Just send some links out and then we'll be ready. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. PSGL F7 is about to get underway, and there's a lot of potential and talent in this grid, and I'm excited to see all this potential and talent. For the first time in PSGL F7 history, in its second season, we are here at the Bahrain Grand Prix circuit, and I'm here with my new commentator, next on the main commentator now, called Matt Romano.
Hi, Jack. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Now, also, Matt, Bahrain is a very tight, twisted track, especially in the second sector, and tyre wear is very high. Do you expect to see a two-stop or a one-stop for these guys?
If they qualify on the supers, I believe they'll two-stop, but if they qualify on the sauce, I think they could easily get a one-stop in. Should be close, though, between the two.
Yeah, obviously, everyone has a perception of saying, oh, super soft can last and you can make the one-stop happen, but it's actually quite tricky, and some of these drivers are new to the league. Especially, there's a lot of drivers actually new to this league, and 11 viewers already. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, Dale Kelly. Good evening, Caden, and good evening, Kevin Osborne. But yeah, obviously, I recommend a soft to medium. If your drivers are listening, then just go for super soft and medium. Too soft to medium, that'll be better than super soft to medium. But choose whatever.
Yep, everybody has their own preferences.
Yeah, and also depends. If you're running 9 ballast, good luck. You'll need it. Because 9 ballast is a very bad mistake on this track. Good evening, Lewis. So 18 drivers, which is a very good turnout for the first race of the season, Matt. Obviously.
Sure it is.
After the pre-season race, who do you think will win? Or get pole, sorry.
I don't know. A lot of quick guys in this division. But, guy that stood out last week was Buma. He had a couple double overtakes, and, he seemed like the class of the field as he was coming through the traffic. So if he could get the lap down, I think he could get pole and possibly win race again today.
Yeah, but this is a record already. 17 viewers within the first 5 minutes of the stream. But we're not here for the viewers, we're here for your on-track action. 20 viewers are in the stream to see PSL F7 get underway. And obviously, the top 2 from last season, Jaruva's moved up to F3, I think, or F4. And Venom has done a Jensen Button and decided to take a sabbatical. But anything can happen. Good evening, Venom.
Oh, looks like they're readying up and on our way, taking our flight out to Bahrain.
Yep. Unlike Iran and Tejua, our flight actually made it on time, and we are ready. And if you want to go through the teams, go ahead.
Sure. For the second ever season in F7 in the Mercedes, we have, scroll back up here, we have IIIX, who will be known as Alex, and Iceman Salah.
They're not here today.
Alright, so they will make their debut next week in F7. In the Ferrari, we have Mesclus and Wide Load Billy. Billy returning to the Ferrari after being teammates with Venom last season and winning the Constructors. In the Red Bull, we have ARV LFC, and I guess that'd be pronounced Sepang.
Yep.
In Force India, we have King Hova and Sabeti. Then in Renault, we have Morris Guy and Cablo. Cablo looked really strong last week at Canada as well. In the Williams, we have Tej and Foggy. In the Toro Rosso, we have Honda PA and Sven de Men. In the McLaren, a familiar face that I've raced against while he was in McLaren F6 with JP Greenwood and Ponage Town. That should be a pretty strong team as well. In the Sauber, we have Blue Jean and Buma, which, I'm not mistaken, they were teammates last season as well in the Sauber.
Yep, and so are Moscow and Kabler.
Okay, so that's good. Got familiar faces, teammates again. And finally, in the Haas, we have Twanich and Merchan. Merchan? Yeah.
Yeah, Merchan.
Right, so that's all 20 drivers.
Now, can we get someone else out? My teammate... Actually, we'll spectate Blue Jean. Actually, no, we'll go to Pornage. Obviously, he's my teammate this season. Well, not my... In GT Sport, he's my teammate, but no one's up... Well, a lot of people have opted for the softs, and Boomer and Kabler have opted for the mediums in this qualifying session.
So, probably just feeling out the track and going out for the faster tire later on.
Yeah, they probably will be filling out faster. You know, this McLaren looks absolutely stunning if it would get me the right view. There you go. This McLaren does look really nice in the night time, but so does the night, and but so does the torso. Yeah, but if that one's 28 viewers already, and we haven't even got into the first lap of qualifying yet, Matt. So watch out.
I told you, F7's must see this season.
Yeah, it is a must see because you've got a lot of talent.
It's the first equal cars race for the season as well, as FP finished their first race on Tuesday.
Yep.
So now we have equal cars.
Yeah, and I'm not going to discuss what happened on those, but Pornage Town this time of the lap. So if you want to go through that, Matt.
Right. Pornage got the arse open as he heads down into turn 1 with a horrible camera angle I have. He makes turn 2 pretty cleanly as he heads up toward turn 3. Looks pretty clean so far. As he heads down toward the twisty part of the track, which will raise the tire temperatures a bit.
You have to get that right. Sorry to interrupt, but you have to get that twisty section right.
Yeah. This corner here is a nightmare.
Yeah, especially if you get it wrong.
Left-hander. You could get straight penalties there if you clip the curb and go wide there. They don't even give you a warning.
Wow. Now into the
uphill
corner.
left-hander.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep. And he takes the right-hand turn that comes down the final straight before the final corner. A little wide there. Possible invalidation. As he heads into the final corner to complete the first lap of qualifying.
It's been a fine lap. I know Moscow is out the first retiree in qualifying, but Porsche across the line, 28.5 is not a bad lap.
Yeah, especially on the softs.
The Blue Jeans just beat it. I mean, you know, Blue Jean just beat it. So, who should we go on board with? Let's give Boomer a bit of airtime, shall we? On the mediums.
Yeah, winner last week in preseason Canada. Oh.
Yeah, it's... Merchant goes 2 tenths behind Pornage and Blue Jean. So, the top 3 obviously are the only 3 to set a lap, and they are originals from the first ever F7 season. But who knows what could happen. Across the line, Boomer 28.6 on the medium tyres. Wow.
It's not bad at all.
It's
less than 2 and he's on a harder tire.
Also Betty 28.4 on the Super Softs, but wide Billy 27-4 on the Super Softs. It's a good time there. But we're going to stick on board with Sven the Man as he comes on the final corner to complete his first lap of the PSGL F7 season. And he goes 1,000th quicker than Sabetti. And his teammate
Wow.
only can go 8th. Now, let's go on board with... Let's give Cablo a bit of airtime, you know. He's one of the originals. A very nice guy. He's a very nice Geordie. One of the nicest Geordies I know. The only Geordie that I know, may I add. But he seems like a chill lad. He comes through the final corner now anyway. Gets a good exit there. You want to clip the curb. Saved his or ERS, as you guys picked me up on last season. Cost the line 28.6. Goes had a boom on the medium, so Cablo is up there.
Let's see.
Good evening, Mr. Grumpy. You know, a bit of an disagreement last season. Yeah,
Let's see what else we got going on here.
Anyway, of LFC supports the best team in the world, but not the best lap in the world. Oh, I'm Bahrain there.
Nice segue.
Yeah. Yep, I'm so played in that. It could pay off, but then again, it could also be your worst nightmare. But tight temps aren't too bad around here, so the guys on the pad will not need to literally slow down halfway down straight to save their tight temps. So we'll actually see some action. But I don't know if you want to go on board with Mesquith and carry on through his lap into the last sector.
Sounds good. As he comes through the corner that we call Connor's Corner, because OTP has made a habit of crashing there. And he'll come up to the final right-hander coming up to the end of the lap. I feel there should be a DRS right here. It would make it more interesting. Coming to the final corner.
True. I just dropped my control over. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. It opens up the DRS, and he'll come across the line with 29.2.
Oh, it's not a bad lap on the mediums.
So
not a bad lap at all.
It's good for 9th.
Now everyone's going to start coming back into the pit. Putting on a fresh set of super soft or medium. Well, super soft or super softs. Anyway, 28 people in the stream. Welcome, ladies. 30, we just hit 30, sorry. So Matt called it before the stream that we will hit 30 before the race, and we have. And Sapang is out on his out lap. But he's on the 1 lap old supers. Now, to give you a bit of context, the returnees are Hover on the grid today, are Hover, Twannock, Mescalis, Mertjon, Boomer, Cablo, Pornage, Swen, Blue, and Billy. So that's 9 out of the 20. There's 11 newbies in quotation marks. But there's a return for Tejua and demotion for Salah and Big Metza, who were in the F5 season last season. Didn't have a better season, so we'll be looking to bounce back hopefully tomorrow, next week. But who knows? Who knows? You're not wrong there, Praga. You're not wrong. So Boomer has just gone to a 28.3 on the 4th lap of his mediums. That's a great lap on the mediums there. So,
yeah, he's gonna be the car to watch for sure today.
Yeah, only 3 people set times on super softs at the moment. That's Pornage. Pornage is on a lap, by the way. Oh, he's up. Yeah, he is. So he comes through the right-hander on his wheel, takes it nicely there into the penultimate corner. Want to get a good exit out here. Take as much curve as you can. Possible validation. Very strict on that corner, but looks like it's not a validation. No, he can't cross. He should demote his ERS into 4th, but he doesn't. Or however you prefer it to say. Yellow flags, we ignore them at the moment. 27-4-03. Beats Billy's 27-4-9-3. And Sabetti's 128.
Professor Polish taking a bird to school on that lap.
Yeah. Good lap there, but that teacher pump was awful.
I try.
Yeah, you do. It's a record for me anyway on all streams that I've done. So, Pan, you might want to pit, mate, because you're on 2 lap old superstars. But yeah, we have hit 32 viewers. But yeah, obviously, there's a bit of a moment there, there's Japan. But obviously, PSGL F1 has changed a lot with the commentary team. There is no Venom anymore. So, we just want to say thank you. I just wanted to say thank you, Venom, for the stuff that you've done for F1. And yeah, have a good time commentating AOL.
Oh!
And your dreams.
Sepang just crashed.
Yeah, he's on 2 lap old supers. So.
I'd also like to thank Gaming Alamonda for advice and pointers he's given me when I was co-coms with him in F1.
Yeah. So, the grid is now starting to pit again for some sets. I'm just waiting out until Cablo has just come out. We'll see what the lap was, but Sabetti's on a lap. So, you're not wrong there. But obviously, Tedua, I don't think came out until qualifying in the last week, did he, Matt?
In qualifying, he did come out, but I think he retired.
I
think he clipped the curb and hit the wall.
Yeah, across the board, the commentary teams this year are strong. That's not even biased here at all. It is strong. But anyway, we're coming across into the final corner with Sabetti. Not going to be a stellar lap. In fact, it's not even going to be a very good lap at all. It's not even in the 30s. Or sorry, it's not even in the 29s. He's 4 seconds off, so he's messed up. It's no point. I can't believe I wasted my time on that lap. Embarrassing.
Nice like Aaron.
We didn't tell him. We did not tell him. Twilight coming around the final corner. That's them. Awful entry. Oh, we know who the F6 driver ZE3 or Zexa or Sandra is supporting Honda and Billy. Why do I say Honda like it has an accent on it? I will never know.
It's because you're crazy, that's why.
Like Ted just fighting it out. Is Cablo on the lap? Yeah, he is. We'll see for more Cablo to come through to turn 1. Turn 2 is a little left-hand kick. You can cut that a lot, but turn for that right-hand curb, you can't. So basically, just do not run wide. And there's a Williams in front of him, of Foggy, or maybe even Ted, number 32.
That's Foggy.
It's Foggy, and he moves out the way.
He gets out of the way nicely.
Yeah. But into the tight, twisted section. Do not want to mess up here. Clip the curb on the inside, get a better possible exit, and do not run too far over that curb, because you will go airborne, practically, into a very tight little hairpin there. Use as much curb as you can on the exit, if you can, but Cablo doesn't use any. Into the double left-hander, if not triple. Now, just after you exit that corner, it's a DRS straight. Well, downgrade your ERS to 4 here. But he doesn't, he stops for 5, coming into a heavy braking, well, not too heavy braking zone, but he accelerates straight on the exit. We'll ignore the yellow flags for now. It's actually here, so someone's gone off here, but do not clip that curb, because that is lethal. Oh, it's Twanak is round. But into the penultimate corner, he goes good exit. Good entry and a good exit there from Cablo. Now comes into our final corner. Let's see what line does, and that's the line that you really want to take. Clip the curb there, and open the DRS for a lap around Bahrain. It's a 28-1 on the softs. The Boomer's going to stay in, I think. And ARR has just left session. Boomer's going to stay in the pits on his mediums, which would be amazing, which would be very good. Good all round lap there from Cabrio, actually.
Yeah, he's the fastest out of the softs.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. He's on a lap, actually, to be fair. Oh, Mescalus is out. He's on a lap, Pedro, so we'll stuck on board of him. He's open DRS in that Williams, which is a dog in real life, but it's not a dog on this game. Like an equal cars. Anyway. There's 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the session. Downgrades into third gear. And now exits. The force power of the straight line speed in the Williams, there is literally none. But obviously because it's a Mercedes, there will be straight line speed. Into the final corner now, do you want to downgrade to, what is it? Go on downshift to third. And upshift now. You get much raw power you can down this straight and over the DRS. And it's 7th. So good luck from Tedwell there, actually. Can't be too disappointed with it. Now the top 3 are all on an outlap, so...
Yeah, Blue Jean's just starting his lap now.
Yeah. JP Greenwood's but ahead of him though. So we'll stick on board JP Greenwood, and obviously he's your rival. Well, he was your rival in F6. Since he moved himself, well, got to move down to F7, and he's got to be one of the favourites, surely, to get at least a top 5 in the championship. He's probably one of the faster guys in here, and that's odd for me to say.
Yeah, for sure. But I see him getting 3 or 4 podiums this season.
Yeah. Sepang's in his way, so Sepang he's on a lap himself actually. So Sepang doesn't need to get out of the way. Anyway, into the...
Well, at least JP's getting a tow there.
Yeah, but it's going to be bad for him though, because you don't really get a tow for corners, because to carry much more speed. There's a lot of yellow flags actually coming out. So Michael Beck is supporting Foggy, but through the penultimate corner we'll go on board with Foggy, but he hasn't come out, so we can't. Boomer has opted to stay in a pit, so he'll be starting a full lap on mediums. Oh dear. Honda is out, but he's irrelevant at the moment. But the tow will be the most important key part here. The Williams at pole will not even get into the top 10. JP Greenwood has well and truly embarrassed himself with that lap.
Oh, wow.
Where's Blue Jean? He's pitted. Blue Jean's pitted. Where's Pornage? Where's Pornage? Is Pornage ahead of... Yeah, Pornage is ahead of Billy. Disappointing for the Honda driver. Toro Rosso Honda driver from Honda there. Pornage is backing off on those super softs. He'll be coming to the pits. It's the end of the lap. Billy pits as well. This is an anticlimactic qualifying session, isn't it?
I got Sabetti coming to the line now.
Nope, he's finished.
Oh wait, it says he already finished.
Yeah, because he hasn't set his lap.
Oh, Ted let off, so he's done. Sven's coming through the final sector now.
Yeah, it is a bit harsh, but it was a very bad lap from JP. He's got to do better. He's one of the faster guys in here as well, so... Anyway.
Oh, don't forget, that was JP's first lap. He's actually on another lap right now. So.
Oh yeah, true. Swen the man, or Swen the man, will he be the man to set pole position? Doesn't even improve. Wow. Well, JP's back to us, so he's starting 12th. JP Greenwood. JP Greenwood.
Yeah, but he's got the advantage. He gets to start his fresh tires.
More like JP out the top 10 would. Coming across the line. Goes 9th. Should have been King over in the perfect position for this race. P11. And Matt, do you want to run down the grid?
Sure. In the first race of Season 2 of F7, we have Ponage on pole. Whiteload Billy starting second, Blue Jean in third, Sabetti in fourth, Tej in fifth, Cablo in sixth, Mescalus in seventh, Buma in eighth, starting on the oldest tires of the grid. Twanich in 9th, Sven in 10th, Kinghoven in 11th, JP in 12th, Mershawn in 13th, Fog in 14th, Honda, Arv, Sepang, and Morsky round out the final 4 positions.
Yeah, but also Morsky 18th, bit of surprise that. Yes, it is Venom. Oh, yeah, but he did crash out practically 2 minutes within the session, so who knows? But yeah, that is the grid. Thank you very much, Matt. I'm gonna go for the top 10, but who knows what will happen? Because it's PSGL, where nothing is impossible. Apart from folding a piece of paper 8 times, but besides the point. So yeah, it's a McLaren pole. We haven't seen that in a while, have we? From a Ferrari, from a Sauber, from a Force India, from a Williams, from a Renault, from a Ferrari, from an Alfa Romeo Sauber, from a Haas, the first Haas's, from a Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda, from a Force India, from a McLaren. Disappointed with that McLaren there. Don't even want it. He's dead to me now. Haas, Williams, Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda, Aston Martin, Red Bull, and Renault. He's flying PSGL. Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, I think JP needs to make a guest appearance on the F5 stream and terrorize you about your driver too.
I won't crash. Famous last words. Thank God you can't hear the sickness in my voice, because I am dying right now in my voice. Well, it's very overcast, but surely there's no rain in Buckley. It's a desert. A Bottas cannon. I do not know what that is.
Yeah, but it's Codemasters. I wouldn't be surprised if heavy rain hits sometime in this race.
It's a formation lap. So, let's see the tyres that the guys outside top 10 have opted for. Well, the top 4 will be starting on the super softs, and everyone else apart from Sepang will be on the softs, and Boomer is on the mediums. So, I think Boomer's in 8th. He's surely the favourite for this race. Excuse me. He's on mediums, they can last, what, 20 laps?
Yeah, don't forget he did 4 in qualifying.
Yeah, true. Ben's got a good point there. Have we gone back 11 years in time? Because it's a McLaren and Ferrari front row. But who knows this? Yeah, you can say what you were gonna say.
Oh, I was gonna say that's the best part of having Venom in the stream. He's got the tidbits of past races in history.
Yeah. Now, this track was first used in 2004. A bit of question time, and also you can ask your questions in with #AskJack and #AskMatt. I'll ask both. But the question is, the first race was held in 2004. Who won that race, and with what team? And also in 2005, it held the record temperature for a race, and it was very hot. All the engines started blowing up in 2005. But the question is, who won the 2004 race?
Well, you know Venom knows.
Yeah, Venom. Yeah, Venom's born in like 60s according to F1 knowledge. But anyway.
I'm older than Venom, calm down.
Schumacher Ferrari. Mark just got that before. But the grid is lined up. Can you keep an eye on from 9th downwards?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Can I get a good view, please? I want a good view for the start. Well, they're just running off now. Anyway.
They'll reset whenever. Yeah, there you go.
This is a terrible view.
Yes, it is.
It's an awful view, but here we go then. 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go here in Bahrain. That's a great stop from Zabetti in the Force India there. But Billy's bogged down like he usually does in the starts. And it's going to be a bit of contact into turn 1 there. But it has a pretty usual, but Tej has gone into 4th.
Wow, 5 wide and back here.
The Boomer, something's happened to him. There's a lot of carnage. What is going on? So, the Boomer's dropped down massively on the mediums. But you expect that.
Oh, Foggy just lost his wing.
And Foggy. And 5 seconds to go penalty for Swen. The first penalty, excuse me there, the first penalty of the season has gone to Swen the men. He clearly isn't a man for the 12 or so. But Arv and JP are battling away. I'm joking. Wow. Vern doesn't know that, doesn't he? He knows the stuff. But Arv and JP were battling away, but we got to keep an eye on Merjon and Swen. Obviously, Swen has gained 1 place, and Merjon's not going to be happy hearing that over the radio. Let's see this. Oh, something's happened to JP. He crashed here in FP with 9 ballast. He has to lean off, but Cablo has dropped down massively. He started in 6th, but he's got front wing damage. Sapang has got front wing damage, and Billy's overtaken Tedua. I can't even get to it. Sven and Taranik battling away. Let's keep an eye on this battle over here. Taranik, Tedua, and Wido Billy. Ted, more experience than Billy, so he's going to go for the move down the inside, surely. But thinks better of it. But Swen.
Whoa!
And Merjon, what's happened to Twanik there? And
Twanik totally didn't break for that corner.
And the teammates have collided. There. Merjon Twanik just went straight into Merjon at turn 2, and Twanik again has crashed in F7. What a surprise. And Matt will take it from here.
I guess braking is optional for Twanik. So Borisky is chasing down Cablo. His teammates battle for 12th position behind JP.
Yeah,
sorry, 13th position behind JP.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there, but Cab does have front wing damage.
Yeah. There's a bit of a accordion effect. Ooh, Cablo almost hit the... Oh!
What's happening here?
Borisky tipped the back of Cablo, set him in a half spin, then tipped him again and sent him straight.
Yes, stupid work. Oh, onto the podium, being as banterful as usual. But JP's run absolutely massively and excruciatingly wide there. We're going to stick on board there with the battle for 3rd, the battle for the podium. DRS will be enabled this lap, or next lap.
Should be now.
Here we go. Yes, DRS enabled. As the race control, Charlie Whiting is actually awake this year and raring to go. It's pretty good sending on the inside. He's going to go for a Daniel Ricciardo type move and has made it work very well. I think I don't know. Foggy's going to go for a move down here, but JP overrides the curb. This is good racing, actually, to be fair. Very clean. JP has the experience. Oh, Caplo's there. Caplo's had a knock on there. 3 wide.
3 wide.
3 wide. Brilliant.
Nice move by JP.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, JP might get decent.
Oh, more Cablo.
Cablo just lost more wink.
Yeah.
Oh, Cablo.
This race goes from worse to awful. Now Sabetti is being forced wide by Tedwell there.
Oh, Arf is off into Narnia. He clipped that curb and went straight on.
I am not watching that. Arv is irrelevant to me at the moment. As Ted has just done a beautiful double move there on Swen and Sabetti. The merge on the back of collision. Sabetti has clipped the curb and he's at the left-hander, uphill left-hander, and he's collected Merjon with him. Merjon has damage, so does Sabetti. And Hova also has damage. Everyone in this battle has damage except Boomer. And Boomer will have a massive opportunity here to gain 3 places. Sabetti pits. That was no one's fault there because Sabetti just hit the curb. But lap 4, Sabetti pits on it off the super soft. Team Radio says that he's absolutely livid with the setup. He wants it changed immediately. but that's a good move on the outside from Boomer. King Hover's up next to him. We'll ignore King Hover at the moment as Tej and Sven battle for first here, sorry. Billy, Tej and Sven are doing well, but Pornish is absolutely in a league of his own. That's the fun. 2.4 seconds after 4 laps.
Yeah, Billy's gonna be under attack pretty soon. You got 2 cars chasing him down.
Cablo's gone to super soft, which is a very interesting strategy call. Maybe he's going to try and take them into lap 11 and take the mediums towards the end, which is interesting, actually. Very interesting. Any gaps forming? Maybe Marscar and JP? Mars does have DRS, but he's too far back.
Cablo might be going...
Oh, Billy!
Billy's
and
around.
Another one bites the dust at that corner. So Tej is into third. This is great. Yeah, so 2014 was the year that I went into dusk, and I'm happy with that. And to midnight, went to a night race, basically twilight. That's what I'm looking for. Honda just got a move done on Merchard. It's a great move by Honda, but he's got to conserve his fuel. Merchard's going to not look down to the inside, but Moscow's overtaking JP here side by side. This is great action in the PSGL 7-man-1 Bahrain Grand Prix. And Moscow gets the move done and dusted. Yeah, because that's a good point there, Connor. Going for the mediums for 3 laps. It's gonna work out. Anyway, Sven and Tej. So Sven got past Tej somewhere, I don't remember.
In the final corner, they came up to the DRS straight and he passed him on the straight.
Cablo and Billy. About 14th. 2005, really. Anyway. Cablo, will he send it down the inside into the hairpin? No. It's gonna get a better run, surely. Super Soft versus extremely fresh. Super Soft versus extremely fresh softs. DRS. But we'll keep an eye on that battle quickly because Honda is in a battle with Merch on here. Coming down the DRS straight. We'll keep an eye on that battle. Just look at the delta time. And now Cablo hasn't got the move down. We'll wait for him. Honda, this pure straight line speed. And there you go. Into 7th. He goes. Let's keep an eye on the Cablo battle then. He's got a lot more errs than Cablo, so Cablo might have to save some errs here and not attack. Here we go then. 33 viewers will see Cablo trying to overtake Billy for a second time. He's not even in any good ERS, sorry. To overtake. Thank you, Fish. So Boomer, obviously, he's the favourite to win this race. But Blue Gene is slowly but surely catching Hornage. But Tejuar's on the back of Sven. We'll stick on board with Sven. Here we go.
Good.
Oh!
Yellow
2 second 3.
Hornage into pit.
Is this a Pang? No. It's someone.
I don't see anybody.
It's Debris. Portage has lost a lot of time coming up pits. Nice Portage then. He's gonna come out round about in 11th, but there's a battle going on behind, right ahead of him here actually. I do like Bahrain. It's a very good track. It's just hard. Let's Hover then.
Yeah.
So
takes a lot of focus.
Yeah. The battle for second then involves a medium runner and 3 soft runners. 30 viewers. This is going to be an interesting race. So 30 viewers to see. JP is on the back of Merchon. There is a massive battle. If Honda closes the gap and so does Merchon, then it could be a battle from 9th to 2nd.
Yeah, there's only one big gap really through the field.
Yeah. That's literally 13 seconds. Or 15 seconds now, but JP, he must have been embarrassed with his lap. He's in the top 10, so, you know, he's used to top 10 positions. He's doing it in F6 constantly, but he's not used to top 5. Whereas my co-commentator got 4th in Australia. I know JP wasn't happy with that. We were not touching on the fact that 4 people, JP's going to go down the inside actually, here. But Merjon's going to get that switch back as a good switch back from Merjon. Fernando Alonso-esque. As I say, only 4 people finished in Australia in F6. But F6 is irrelevant. Liquid Blocks is irrelevant at the moment. Since he's the admin. Since he's the admin. Because, you know. But anyway, Merjon's going to defend that position well. Down the inside. But Jacob's going to look down the inside. Do not try and go down the inside there. Because he's not going to leave you room. Because there's no need to leave room.
Morse guy's closing in on Honda for 6th.
Yeah, but it looks like Ted is losing a lot of time on those softs. Overheating, maybe. But Blue Jean is definitely losing a lot of time as well. We'll just kick it. Stay on board. Just watch the battle here then. Cavalry still yet to get past really, which is such a shame. Still on board the battle here then. For 3rd, between Hova, Boomer, and Tej. Tej returning. Hello, flying throne. You can literally go flying on this track through that left-hander. Not this left-hander, but the left-hander in sector 2 after the tricky section. And the Honda is drifting all over the place. He's kept that very well. He's kept that extremely well there. Well done, that man. Boomer. On the mediums. 5 tenths back. The Sauber. Surprises every single day of the week. Very good save from Honda there, especially on a pad. Force India of King Hova can't do anything.
JP's got to run on Mert going into turn 1.
Yep. 31 flat
using no battery.
Just saving it up, you know, as you do. But he's got no fuel, so that's probably why.
Yellows again.
Don't ask, I went straight over to Cablo. Nearly went straight over to Cablo.
Oh, contact between Mert and JP.
I was just looking for the yellow flag because it was Sepang. Okay, cheers. Callum is Honda. Honda is Callum, basically. But his tires will be shot. Surely. I'm for sure I had a nice save there in 2010. God, you guys know your facts, don't you? Jesus. And then the main battle, well, the closest gap here is this. It is battle for 8 between Foggy. Oh, Blue Jean's off! Blue Jean's off! He's off! He's bottled the lead. He's done Jack Tyler.
Somebody just said in the chat that he's on the great strategy.
It was Venom. Oh, Venom's curse was struck again.
He's not even commentating and it worked.
Oh, Venom, just sometimes, just don't speak. Not being rude, just
Actually,
don't
I had a
speak
feeling
sometimes.
he was pitting this lap anyway, so...
But King Hova breaks really late, but he's round. Oh, and so is irrelevant guy on the mediums, Sepang. It's a disappointing day at the office full of the Red Bulls. Just like in real life, but most guys into 4th. But yeah, Blue Jean has done Jack Tyler. So it looks like Boomer will win this race then. But anything can happen. As I said, it's PSGL F7. Expect the unexpected. It's fine, Venom. No, I lost the commentary box.
Commercials in the middle of the race now?
Yeah. Hello, JP Greenwood. I'm back on Merge On. like he has been for the past 7 laps. And so, and Fog is on the back of that bright orange McLaren. It's surely going to be a distraction from Bahrain. But JP Greenwood's not going to get the move done. He is running 8 balance by look for things now. We saw that setup out from FP.
Oh, Honda's lagging a little bit. On my screen, he just went straight off on the corner and came back on the track.
They go then, but the battle for 7th place. Expect the safety car come now. Yep, but Sven pits from 10th, or from first. And JP is going to try and bait someone into pitting, but no, it doesn't.
He's got to run though. There he goes.
Yeah, but JP Greenwood into the top 6 now after pit stops. Should be in top 2. But that was embarrassing from qualifying.
And here comes Mert back at him.
Very degraded tyres from Mert John. Oh, lovely helicopter shot. We are definitely getting that on camera. I do like these shots here, actually, in Bahrain.
Be careful with the helicopter shot. I got my Abu Dhabi stream
there's no
banned
FE
twice from a helicopter shot.
There's no FE had around here, okay? But I love this kind of shot. Great views. And pitch out 7. Oh my god, Foggy. So close to the rear of basically just all over the rear of Mertjon. But just gonna go down the inside to left hander. JP brakes late. Mertjon brakes later. The bright red helmet is not the number 25 Haas car is not gonna get over the line just yet against JP.
Hey, can we appreciate the fact that Tej is leading the race? Well, not pits.
Well,
he was leading the race.
Oh! Sector 2, Sector 3, yellow flags. I have a suspicion it was someone, but I don't really care at the moment. JP pits! From 6th place, JP Greenwood pits! The McLaren, Zach Brown will be happy with that stint. Anyway, Matt John. And Twalek is out. Not a surprise. Merjon is in the house again this year, which gave him his first ever PSGL win in Germany last season. Germany's getting on the calendars, maybe we'll do it there, but don't forget both leaders bowled it in the race. Venom's one of them. Don't think you'd like to reflect on that. But let's forget about Germany for the moment. Let's focus on Bahrain. And in 6th place is Merjon, and he's all under pressure from the from the net leader. Not championship leader just yet. Net.
Yeah. A lot of close battles on the track right now.
Yeah. Can't contain myself. I'm just so excited. And my Pornish is all over the back of Mertjon. Mertjon's lost a lot of time because he's got wing damage. When has Mertjon got wing damage?
Oh, Mertz had wing damage the whole time he was defending against JP.
Oh yeah, because Sabetti, didn't it? Sabetti.
Yeah. He's done well to stay out there with the wing damage.
Corners down the inside. Homer's got past Honda. Well, Callum, sorry, has pit. There's always a yellow flag when someone pits by the looks of things. Oh, blue jeans on. JP's jumped blue jean. Oh no, sorry, it's just probably Sepang. Yeah, JP's just jumped blue jean.
And he's on the faster tires now too.
Yeah. But yeah, Venom, you'll see, do your gentle button, take a sabbatical, go to Japanese touring cars and come back. So, hopefully.
Wait, didn't JP start on the softs, then he pit for softs again?
Yeah, why is JP pit for softs? Maybe just gonna go for super softs towards the end. Don't know either.
He could easily made it to the end with mediums.
Yep. Yes, he could. But Corners Town. So far back. This isn't the main battle really. Unless you want to spectate blue jeans in the battle for unlucky number 13. So it's not Friday the 13th tomorrow. But who knows? Anything can happen. The Crash Team Racing chat talk about going on in the chat there. Foggy wouldn't stay out, so Claire Williams is forcing Foggy to stay out for one more lap, which could be costly because Cornish Town's going to get down the inside. Into second he goes. The net P1 is doing all he has to do, really. What is Crash Team Racing anyway? Anyway, guys.
It's a game that came out before you were born, and they're doing a remake of it.
Oh yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot, I know, basically. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions, hashtag, just hashtag ask Jack, hashtag ask Matt, hashtag ask both. I was just trying to speak really quickly there because of, Sven was going past Purge, but he didn't make the move stick. And now it's
a lot better showing this week from Tej too.
Yeah, sandbagging maybe. Because he's genuinely a net P2.
Yep.
Sorry, net P1.
No.
Oh, no, net P. Yeah, net P2, but mine Polish pits. Danny's a net P1. So Tej could win this race.
That'd be quite the story. The guy who created PSGL leaves for a time to do personal stuff and comes back and wins his first race back.
Yeah. Foggy Pitts is a Williams teammate. So Claire Williams has decided to finally bring in Foggy. It's a bit... So she clearly has some foggy vision with that strategy there.
Oh, jeez, that was worse than mine.
Oh, God. Hashtag ask Jack, who do you think will be on the podium? Sven, Pornish, Tejwa. No, sorry. Sven, Boomer, Tej. But somehow Sven's got past Tej. I did not see that. My apologies. Oh God. We're not spectating Tej for the rest of this race. He's got a rev glitch, engine glitch. Yeah, it was the worst pun ever.
Yeah, he might get stream blocked by the F1 game for that pun.
By Williams.
And Ted just staying close to Sven, so...
Yeah, 31 viewers though. We've consistently kept to 30 viewers. So, you know, evening white.
I'm surprised it's not down to 10 after that pun. Blue Jeans knocking on the door for the last points position.
Yeah, yes, and anything can happen. As I said, like 20 times before.
I was gonna say, if you say that again, I'm gonna slap you.
Anything can happen.
Booking my ticket now.
Honda's got past the Betty Bahova. Oh no, sorry, it's the Pangas out. I thought Hova spun down. JP and Blue Jean battling away. The Dutchman versus the Englishman. JP, I think from Newcastle. He's from the Toon. He's performing like the Toon in the Premier League. Diabolical. I ain't joking, JP. Anyway, Tej is on the back of Sven. Tej's engine's really annoying, isn't it? Oh, your Boomer's out!
Oh, Boomer's out!
Where's he crashed at? He's crashed halfway down the street.
Did he get a puncture, maybe?
What's happened there? The race leader!
Remember...
Oh yeah, you can get punctures in this game, can't you? I forgot about that.
Yeah, he had 4 laps in qualifying, so it's 19 laps... sorry. Yeah, 19 laps total.
Yeah. The race leader has done it, Jack Tyler. Wow. Dramatic scenes. That means Portage has surely won this race now. Why is it whenever I say something, the leader crashes out? Thank God Leon isn't here though.
Well, if that's the case, I think Honda's in a good position. Never mind. He just got tag teamed by 2 Force Indias and lost 2 positions.
Yeah. Sure. So Portage Town's on for his first race win ever in PSGL with Ted on his return. And F-U-C-K is the language. Billy's out, so the 5th place fans clashed at the hairpin. Honda is really in a good position here. But Portage Town is on for his first ever F7 win, his first ever PSGL win. And Tedra, Honda just dived. Honda was a bit dirty there, mate. And Tedra is on for podium on his return. Unless Mars Guy wants a bit of that Williams. Yeah, but he has 19 laps. He had 19 laps. He had 19 lap older leaders. He done 4 laps on him and qualifying.
Oh, he said he was going to pit that lap too.
Oh, gutting. But it's your fault. It's your fault for going 4 laps.
Here comes Sabetti into the pits.
Sabetti, they finish. I think it's finish.
Yeah.
The Valtteri Bottas on F7. But not like wingman type Valtteri Bottas, the good Valtteri Bottas. But all that, we forgot that Billy DNF.
Mediums.
You might not.
I would have gone supers there.
What, for 11 laps, mate? Yeah, sure. Oh, Morris had a bit of a moment. But yeah, we've consistently kept it.
Hova clipped the curb, saved it.
This is the outside curve. '18th to first country on. Oh yeah, Moss started 18th. That is mad. He's perfected that strategy. Oh, but Cablo. So stick on board with this battle actually. Sorry, forget about Cablo. He's irrelevant at this point. And Boomer is not happy. He's raging He's raging. You can see the team radio there in the top right hand corner. He's saying, "What? Why did you guys kick me out for 4 laps in quali? Disgusting strategy." Boomer's not happy with the salvage strategy there, but who cares? Honda. Portage pits. Mars Guy into third then. But where's he's gonna come out in this battle here? He's gonna come out just behind his teammate actually. So JP Greenwood has to pit again actually. So yep, it's gonna come out right behind these lot. Right behind his teammate actually. Eugene got past Honda. He's gonna go for the Hova. He's got the double H in a space of 2 corners. Hova and Honda are dispatched. The Tej, the battle for the lead now is going to surely heat up soon. What's keeping on that gap? Callum's got past Betty. So he's dispatched that Force India, but the Force India will not give up without a fight. And yes, he will give up without a fight. Sector 2, Sector 3 will be off, most likely. The Indian. Yes, and yes again.
You okay there, Jack?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just check.
What a race. What an opener. This has been plenty of action. Oof. Portage has just got past his FP teammate. Well, not FP, F7 teammate, is McLaren teammate. Bit of team orders probably. More than likely, yes. Mesclus has got a Mexico has got a 3 second stop go penalty. No penalty, 3 second penalty. Sure, that's gonna be. Arthur's retired. Is that gonna make a safety car? It's an awful day for Christian Horner and Adrian Newey at the Red Bull garage. No safety car. Blue Jean is on the back. Hop over. Around the outside.
Actually,
Nope.
be interesting to get a safety car here. How many people pit for supers?
Yeah. The battle for 5th then is going all the way down to 9th. The McLarens do look good under the lights, actually. So practice defensive moves. Yeah, because Mars guy's on the back of him, and so it's a battle. It's a 3-8 battle for the lead then. The gap is 1.7 seconds between the top 3. Well, you can't diss. No, you can't diss a McLaren like that.
Tej is in a good spot right now because he's getting the DRS off the car in front of him, so the guy behind him can't gain on him.
Yeah. Oh, he's on a bit wide there. 6 cars in one shot. Mad. Anyway, Blue G. Hope will not have any DRS for this. He looks like a quite young prospect. Good evening, Simo. Happy birthday to the main man himself, Ian Simcox. Hopefully you'll score some birthday pro clubs goals. Down the inside, whoever goes. Well, defends down the inside actually, sorry. So it's happening to JP and Foggy because they're battling away. But Tedros closed the gap on Swen. 1.7 is the seconds is the gap, but something's happened in sector 1. Has Honda gone round? Yes, he has. Honda is round.
Oh, he just ran into the back of JP.
Oh, yeah, he did, actually. But JP did break early for some reason. So he kind of a bit fighting talk. That's a good outing for Tej, actually. Anyway, Swen, at the moment, is the man for this race win. But Tejwa, he's a very young, exciting prospect. Clearly is a very young, exciting prospect. You know, he's only, what? I'm not going to say his age because I don't know why old he is. You know, he used to own a site, came back and decided to race again, and he could win. What a story that would be, as Matt has said.
And he's 32, by the way.
Same age as you, then?
Yes.
9-9. Okay, so 1.2 seconds is the gap between the top 3. So if you want some questions to hashtag ask both, hashtag ask Jack, hashtag ask Matt, or hashtag ask UK, hashtag ask USA.
Really?
Yeah. Paul just had a very bad last stint, but he could still be on for something actually. If someone pits, then
Edge is getting closer and closer.
so is Mars guy. This could be a dramatic battle for the lead towards the last laps of this race. Swen did start on the softs, yes. .4 seconds in is the gap between first and third, sorry.
Oh, Ponich into 5th.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Apologies, Pornage.
Sadly, he's not going to have enough time to get back to the podium.
Unless someone crashes.
Yeah. But he should get to 4th at least.
Could have DOS, but didn't close enough. Didn't close up enough. Good evening, Big Connor. Otherwise known as Big C, with the curly head. With curly hair. It's Hedge. Anything can happen. I've said that again. I did not mean to say that again. I actually did not.
I'm keeping a tally. You've said it at least 30 times this stream.
You just want to expect the unexpected, really, though, haven't you?
It's like
Oh,
anything could happen, Jack could say it again.
yeah.
JP Pitt's probably putting on the supers now.
Yeah, yes. So no one cares about JP Greenwood. He's outside the top 10. It's a shambolic performance from the McLaren driver. He has no idea in that cockpit. He has no idea what he's doing. Disgraceful driving. But Ted just had a massive moment. I'm joking, JP. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna say, at least he finishes the race, Jack.
Oh, wow. I do finish races. 9 tenths is the gap though between the top three. This could get tense. Get your popcorn out, lads and girls and children of all ages, because it's about to get intense.
6 laps to go.
Yep.
And Morris has the freshest tires of the top 3 too, so that's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that was a no-go. But also we have the GT Sport Champion, but let's forget about the top 3 battle here, because Cavla's right on the back of the smoking Force India of Sapetti. Like Murray and Hunt in a squad box. Tension. JP Greenman's got a penalty. No, it's disgraceful. All contact between Capello and Sapetti. Sapetti's going to force him into the pits here. There's Michael Schumacher, Barrichello moment in Hungary 2010 there. Very close, very close. Capello good move though. Yeah, just like GT Sport comms indeed. But Moss guys, something's happened to Tej. Tej has got some problems. Because Moss guy's right on the back of him. He's going to go for the moon, no he's not. So Tej has had a massive error into...
Oh, now he's outside the DRS range. He's a sit and duck for Morris.
Oh, he could get back, because he just gained about a 10th, surely, for that corner. I know he's lost a 10th for that corner. There we go, Morris guy. Backing off down the straight, you know, just for the DRS. Oh, bit of a back end slide. He's got 3 lap fresher tyres then. Swen, 2 lap fresher tyres then. Tej, he's got to go for the move. He's got to. He can't be stuck behind him any longer. 5 laps to go. He's going to go down the inside. Portage has got past Blue Jean. They're batting away. Darren found a good move there from Portage, and Morris just stuck behind that. Williams.
Morris is staying on 1 battery. I think he's conserving for one final run with like two laps to go or so.
Good point. This is a massive battle for 4th place. You know, the wooden spoon for the podium. Why did I say that? You know, for the person who missed out on the podium, basically. Oh, I do know a bit of tension on the last couple of laps.
So we have a 3-car battle for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and a 3-car battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, really. The Tej is using a lot of tyre on those mediums. Yeah.
Let me just check something really quick here.
100%. Yeah, just, you know, as you do. Why was I telling Foggy? No, Tej. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, Blue Jean and Foggy, Hover and Foggy, sorry. They've had some problems because Blue Jean's 4 seconds ahead of them.
You know, it's impressive too. Sven had a 5-second stop go at the beginning of the race, and he served it, and he's still leading.
He did actually, yeah. But don't forget, penalties could come in key here. We'll have a look at penalties. Sweat hasn't got one.
That's why nobody has any top 3.
Very impressive.
Tej is 1 warning away from 1 though. Morris guy doesn't have any warnings.
So Sven. Yep, you get promotion, Connor. Why not in the season one, yeah? Wow. That's No, Ted, you are 2 seconds behind, so Moscow needs to dispatch Ted like Amazon dispatch orders. There you go.
Better exit for Morris.
He's got to dispatch him. He's got to.
Here he goes. Oh, wow. He almost ran to the back of him. He had to let off.
Yeah, they dispatched him like Amazon. I said that joke already and no one laughed. Which is sad. But now he's going to be on for the race win, surely. He's got 3 laps to catch him. Yeah, it wasn't like that once. No. We'll keep an eye on that gap though, guys. Keep an eye on that gap. There's Mescus on the back of Sabetti. DRS. Finale. Well, Benotto will not be happy with his performance from his drivers. Not with Benotto. Benotto will be happy with that move. Wow, Moscow's gained 8 tenths in this lap. Yeah, it's British version of the office. No, American, sorry. 1.1, so Ted will be guessing a podium, but just not the race victory. Well, it's Benotto, but okay. Get your popcorn. Moss is in within a second. He's got DRS. Anything is possible.
God damn it, Jack.
I don't know why I keep saying it.
2 laps to go.
Renault versus Toro Rosso. Medium versus medium. Sven the man at the moment versus Morris Guy 2012. 32 versus 21. JP brake checked me.
Oops. Well, considering you're still in race, you should be focused on racing.
Well, he's not. Well, yeah, sure. I thought he retired, to be fair.
Biggest surprise performance this race? I'd have to say Sven. Yeah.
The man I'm spectating right now. Last guy. 18th to 1st. Possibly.
Yeah, but we knew Morris guy had pace, though.
Yeah, but... I mean... I bet it's going to be the last lap. Will Moscow attack for the last lap? Sven has a lot more DRS. Sorry. Jack for not leaving. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, after last night, nobody knew if you were going to do comms or not today.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Last lap.
Last lap, get your popcorn,
DRS is open. Will this be the last lap pass?
Yeah.
Goes defensive.
Here we go. He's going to go cutback. That's a brilliant cutback from Morris guy. Going to have to keep it on the outside though. Sven's round. He's half round. Race over. Popcorn, put it away. It's race. It's game, set, and match.
Yeah, but Morris guy has got a red flashing fuel tank over here, so who knows?
Yeah, but it's not going out of fuel, is it?
Oh, they both do. Never mind.
Oh, Venom. Well in. Sven. But Morris guy did send Sven back to Pawnage Town. Don't worry, it's just that was such a bad joke. Oh my god. Like, that sounded so bad. Talk about a town.
Yes.
Pawnage Town. It's on the blue jean is on the back of Pawnage Town. That wasn't even supposed to be a pun. I wasn't trying to make that sound like a pun. I just said that in front of the blue jean. Anyway, we're gonna stick up a win, Moscow. He's driven a fantastic race. He started from last. Dead plumb last on the grid. He drove his heart out, absolutely, consistently, 100% throughout the whole way. Morris guy wins in Bahrain and wins the opening race in PSGL 7. Sven in second. Tej in third. What a brace. Oh, Portage and Blue Team! It's going to be one to the line! It's going to be one to the line here! But Portage will get it! What? Okay, yeah, Portage will get it. Foggy will get... Cablo's drove out to come back. Sebesti crashed there, that was the yellow flags were for. What a drive, son. Sven wasn't the man today. You may be the man in Brazil. Where we travel to South America. No European races until the third round, which is the 24th of January. JP Greenwood, embarrassing, mate. You have embarrassed me. Be ashamed of yourself. Honda in 12th, and Mert John will run off the grid in 13th. No, it's not his first podium. Random. He got. Do you want to invite the people to the party, by the way? He got
Yeah. Well,
podium in Germany. Embarrassing from JP Greenwood. Get him in the party as well. I want to talk to him.
okay, boss.
I want to know what happened to him. Like.
All right, so it's Tej.
Ted, Swen, Morris, and Cablo and JP.
Alright, Tej is not even labeled as online. That's nice.
And it's Chris Morris, or whatever his name is, Chris Morris guy, 2012, with the win. Swen in second, Tej in third, Pornish in fourth, Blue Jean in fifth, Foggy in sixth, Hover in seventh, Cablo in eighth, Mescas in ninth, 10th is Betty, 11th is JP, 12th is Honda, 13th is Bertrand, 4th and the rest DNF'd. So Arv, Billy, Boomer, Sapan, Antoinette or DNF. Boomer bottling from the lead.
Alright. I want to invite JP also.
Anything.
Alright. All invited.
Even, if he wants to have a go at me, you can have a go at me, he's a director.
Hello.
No. Everybody make sure your voice is being shared.
Yeah.
They always know. Just waiting for cab. Cablo.
Oh, you didn't tell me to invite him.
Oh my god.
I'll invite Cablo, calm down.
Very quiet in here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll just get the interview conducted. Let's start off with JP Greenwood.
Oh, Jesus.
What happened?
Nice question, Jay.
Well, I don't know. I haven't won the race, so I'm surprised you even started with me, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I had a poor qualifying session. I didn't have the right fuel mix or the OS mode. That was stupid. And then when I did, I just mucked it up. So that's why I was so far down in the field in the first place. And yeah, I was having some good battles, but just every time I got past someone, they would just overtake me with DRS zone and I couldn't pull away. So yeah, it hampered my race, to be honest. Yeah, I had some good battles, but yeah, disappointing result.
And Matt, do you have any questions for JP?
No, but I'm not gonna tease him like you do.
We'll move on to
I
third
expect
place
nothing
one.
less, to be honest.
We'll move on to first place man. Tedra, not Sven. Tej. On your
Yeah.
return.
Morris won.
Yeah, no more Swan.
No, he
I
said
know.
third place.
Oh, I thought you said first. My bad.
Just, let the guy do his job. Relax.
Yeah, on your
I don't understand what he
return.
says half the time.
On your return back into PSGL, how does that feel to get a podium?
Very good. I had to be careful for the opening stint because I think there was a few overeager drivers, and I suppose you could say I just try to keep it as clean as possible, try to undercut and letting people shoot past me and go into the gravel. Yeah, it was good. It was a good battle with Swen at the end. I said on the headset that I was going to stick with him, and if he's going to win, he's going to have to earn it. And I think I was behind him for like 12, 13. I know I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and I knew Morris was catching me, and the tyres eventually went. But yeah, I've got a bit full of adrenaline at the moment. I'm a bit I don't know. Yeah, full of adrenaline. To get a podium, brilliant. I said if I get a podium this season, it'll be great. I mean, yeah, it was really enjoyable, and for Morris to win his first race back to last. I mean, when you hear him on the headset, it makes winning leagues and being a part of this community even the better. So well done to him, and well done to yourself, Jack, and Demon. It's not an easy job. Sometimes it's a thankless task being a commentator and going out your way and do things for the site and whatever. So thank you to the both of you, and I look forward to watching the podcast.
Yeah, but we have one more question for you, Tej.
All right, go on.
It's from Parker. He's saying, would you sandbagging in pre-season?
Who?
Parker, would you sandbagging in pre-season?
How can I sandbag? I'm slow as it is. No, not at all. I really, really tried last week at Canada. You ask like Morris because we've been practicing. I've not hidden any speed, hidden any pace in there because I don't have any speed or pace. I can't play it as often as I'd like to. And don't get me wrong, if I was a bit younger and not as much responsibility in my life, I'd love to be mixing it up with the faster guys. 'Cause it's always nice to come back every so often and race with the new generations and getting used to getting to know different people. So no, absolutely not. And I like racing with these guys, and I'll get on with Cablo well. Me and JP, I know Greenwood for the last few years, and yeah, it's a good grid, good drivers. Some of them are a bit keen, a bit eager, and I'm sure over time, if you keep driving considerately, then other drivers will pick it up, and it'll be best good for the rest of the grid. And yeah, that's all I've got to say on it.
Okay, we'll move on to second place, and that is Sven, the men. So you were leading right up until the last lap. Describe your race.
Well, it started really poor because in turn one I overtook with yellow flag, so I had a 5 second stop and go. So at the end of my first stint, I had to do the 5 second penalty, and I was actually behind Tejuar again. And at the end of the race, my tires were so done, they were like 85%, so I was really, really scared to fight more, actually. But in the end, this is my first podium and second place, and I'm really happy to achieve this podium.
Yeah. Matt, do you have any questions for Sven?
When you got the 5 second penalty early on, did you think your race was over, or did you think you could fight back and get back to where you were before you pit?
I knew I had to pace on Bahrain. It's one of my favorite tracks, and when I got that 5 seconds, I was really thinking I should just go on, push on. It's a long race, anything can happen, and in the end, I still got a podium.
Yeah. Well, good job on your podium and congratulations.
Thank you.
And now I move on to a new race winner, I think, hopefully. Morris
Yep.
Guy.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Started in 18th position and won the race. Just describe your race in as many words as you can, really.
Well, the crash in qualifying was a disastrous mistake. I literally touched my wheel on the white line and I span. I thought as soon as I hit that wall, I thought I wouldn't get anywhere in the race. I said to the guys on chat earlier, I'll be happy with top 10. It was probably helped me though starting at the back because I was able to avoid quite a bit of carnage into that one in first corner. Sorry. From there, I don't know. I just kept my head down.
Mm.
That's
Matt?
it.
Yeah,
I
Matt, do you have
don't
any
know.
more?
I'm still shaking. So
My question is, winning the first race of the season, do you see yourself as a title contender for the rest of the season?
I hope so. That's all I can say. I hope so. Hopefully, it carries on like this. Not
Yes.
crashing in qualifying.
Everyone likes to see it last the first challenge, though.
Okay, so one more question. That includes you as well, JP. So Brazil's the next track. We're gonna go from JP to Tej to Sven to Morris. Brazil's the next track. What are your opinions on it, and how do you feel? Do you think you'll do well on it?
I've always
Sorry,
liked
Jack, who
the
are you
track.
starting with? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked the track, but never really had a good result there, to be honest. So I don't know. I was expecting a better result than I did tonight, to be honest. I thought I'd get in the top 5 really, but yeah. So I don't know. I'm not going to. I really haven't got any expectations really about next week. I'm just going to try and enjoy it and hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
And Tej?
Opinions of Brazil. I don't like it. Dive bomb central. It's fast. It's a short lap. Can't really run away from someone when you get past him because of the straights and the fast corners. I'm going to take it one race at a time. I'm not setting any expectations. If I said to my teammate earlier on, if I get one podium for the season, I'll be happy. So I'm just going to do the old adage that Rosberg did in 2016 and take it one race at a time. That doesn't mean to say I'm secretly plotting a title challenge. I'm just going to take it one race at a time, and hopefully it's dry.
And Sven?
Last season I got like P10 on the track, so I don't think I have that good of a pace. But it's really hard to say with all the new drivers here, and of course Jorio and Venom leaving. I think it's really open the next race and the upcoming season.
And Morris?
I actually can't remember how I did last season. I think I did okay. I like the track, so hopefully yes. And like Swin said, it's because of Juru and Venom are gone. It's open to quite a few people, so anyone can win. So see how it goes.
And that is it then for the interviews. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
Jack, hang on, mate. Thanks for commentating and streaming, and obviously Matt as well. So thanks to the pair of yous so we can look back and watch the race afterwards.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Cheers,
same
guys.
here.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for putting on a good show.
Hopefully, same next week.
Always.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Well, that is it then from me and Matt for a week. You guys are gonna miss us, but do you know what? The next PSGL it does involve Matt actually. It's F6 and
It does involve me. I'm driving.
you're in. Come on. It's going on Lickle Block's channel. Hopefully, Lickle and Bagatti commentating again. I
Yes.
think. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and have a good one, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Record numbers: 35 viewers peak. I think 37 viewers peak actually. 329 comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for the record breaking numbers.